You were the type of person who loves sunsets because you just see beauty in endings. Like, you find the silver lining in a lot of doors being slammed in your face. Like, you are able to transmute the the pain of the ending of an opportunity into a new beginning for you. You are you have the spirit of a lion. Like, you are so courageous, and you inspire a lot of people by your bravery. Like, you just go about your regular day-to-day activities, and people see you, and they think that you're fearless. Like, they literally cannot even fathom doing half of the stuff that you do, because you just are able to leave things behind and not look back. Like, you really step into new versions of yourself where you have grace for the person that you used to be, but you do not let that old version of yourself have such a grip on your reality that you can't transform into the newest character that you choose to be today. You are fierce. Like, you definitely have some type of passionate energy to you, something that makes you, it gives you like this unbelievable drive that you can just pick up and go. Like, you don't like where you're at, then you know how to change it. You know how to say goodbye and move on to the next. Just like Ariana, this is so funny. Thank you next is what I'm getting. Like, it's literally like you say, thank you for teaching me what I needed to learn in this season. I'm ready for the next season. Like, I'm ready to transform. I'm ready to take on a new beginning. And I appreciate the last circumstance and what it had for me. It was a great experience. It was something that I do not regret. I actually learned so much from it. But now it's time to learn anew. Let's start something else, and let's try and figure out what I could learn in the upcoming situation. You are someone who's also a patron of the arts. You love to make things. You love to see other people's creations. You love to encourage creativity as a whole. You're someone who can create abundance from their mind. Like, you have shifted your mindset to be more expansive rather than limiting. And this shows in, it's reflected to you in your everyday life. Like, you expanded your mind, so your life is also expanding in the material. You are able to maybe afford things now that you couldn't a few years ago, and that's because you upgraded your mentality to somebody who can afford what you have now. And this is great because you know that if you keep working on your mindset and your idea of what you can afford and how to bridge the gap between what you want and where you are, then later on you're going to look back and see that you're able to afford more than you can or than you could have in the past. You are truly someone who knows how to alchemize any situation. You definitely know what it's like to create something out of nothing. You know how to bring the necessary components together to build something new. You have a lot of potential to create something new in this world. Like, I'm getting a very, like, a entrepreneur type vibe. Like, I feel like you're someone who can create a business, someone who knows how to run systems. Like, you're good at systematic kinds of endeavors. Like, you're someone who can put together a new, like, you are someone who's good at planning. You are able to put together a plan and then put that plan into action. You know what it takes to get where you're going, and you sit down and you decide, this is how I'm going to get there. And then you allow the time to unfold and bring to you the inspired action, the moments of inspired action. You know that what you identify with becomes who you are. So you're getting better at saying yes and saying no. Before, you could have said yes very easily. You might have been someone who didn't have that many boundaries. You probably were like always eager to be a part of anything, that you weren't very focused on the vetting process. You weren't really like, what are the standards needed to have access to my energy? But you're definitely someone who's been working through this, and you've come to realize that boundaries are definitely necessary, and saying no is necessary, and not being available for just anything is necessary for you to protect yourself and also attract people into your life who have respect for your time, respect for your emotions, respect for your energy. You are someone who, you know how to bring new ideas to other people. Like, you know that it takes time in meditation, time sitting with yourself, to hear the different kind of the different ideas that are floating in your head. It's easier to categorize them when you open up more time and space to hear them out. So when you sit in silence and all of your ideas come into your mind, it's easier to tell which ideas are helpful and which ideas were kind of just implanted beliefs. Like, you know how they were saying that commercials or like movies, they have subliminal messages? There are a lot of messages that are being pushed on us at all times, and sometimes they get into our inner psyche and we just start to remember random stuff. Like, a lot of times if you watch like a lot of TV or TikTok, you might have the jingle of a commercial or a certain TikTok sound in your mind, or just like anything that you repeat that's kind of like not you. It wasn't an original thought that you had. It was just something that was kind of placed there from seeing it a lot. So once you take the time to like really separate your thoughts and ideas from the thoughts and ideas that were placed into your mind, you are able to see what you want to actually take more inspired action towards. Because when you start having ideas that feel like your own ideas instead of the ideas that are just placed within you, it's like, oh, I want to have that. That idea came to me because I actually want to do that. I want to take some action towards fulfilling that desire